to give a shout out to my man Trevor at Free Fit Athletics. This is pretty much, this about sums it up. This is about the best motto. Live to be free and train to be fit. I mean, what's the point of being free if you're not fit to enjoy it, right? So today we've been kicking ass this past month, so today we're going to go after some mobility work. So again, remember, flexibility is the basis for all strength, and if you're only good in one thing, then strength is a holistic term. It means as well-rounded. Are you strong? Are you powerful? Are you fast? Are you quick? Do you have good flexibility and mobility? Or you have the ability to recover well? Those are key things to think about as we go. But again, the Webster Merriam Dictionary, which is fairly true from what I hear, mobilization is the act of making something capable of movement. And what I like to say is you are that thing. And what is that thing? That thing is the movement, because when you're moving is when you're most alive, and when you're most alive, you're moving. So now we're gonna go after 7 moves. There's always 7 moves. We're gonna go after the ankles, the knees, the hips, the back, the shoulders, the neck, and total body, and I'll explain that when we get there. But again, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, follow the gym, Body Fit Warehouse, on Instagram, Facebook as well. But let's get to it. So for the ankles, all we're gonna do here is just flexing the ankles up and down, and from the side here, it's just, this is where we're at. And we'll start to roll the ankles counterclockwise and clockwise. We'll try to get about 30, 15 per side or so. Just get those nice and loosened up. You get to feel the shins and the calves start to work. Yeah, same thing on the other side. Just flex those up and down. Get those working. Maybe about 15. Obviously, didn't do 15 on the other side, but this is key. It's very important. If you're not using your feet regularly, your legs are just not as developed as they can be. Again, remember, the body has the potential to do amazing things, but you have to put it in the right circumstances where it's being used properly. So now we're gonna go after the knees. The feet will come together. All we're going here, nice counterclockwise, nice and easy. Again, we don't want to be sloppy and going too far. And again, we'll go about 15 to the left and 15 to the right. And at the same time, we're starting to get the hips worked. The ankles are also getting a little extra mobility there too. Everything has to work together. If it doesn't, something's gonna break down. The weakest link is always gonna break down. So now, what we're gonna do, same thing, keep the feet together, just short knee bends, nothing crazy. Keep the knees together. We'll get 15 of these. And again, we're just trying to work the knees here. Again, from the front, we are like so. Excellent. So for the hips here, all we're going to do is push the hips forward, push the hips backward, push the hips forward, push the hips backward. Again, we want to squeeze the glutes here, do the best that we can. And if you're not outside today, guys, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to get outside. Again, we're just getting the quads and glutes worked right now. This is very important. So now feet will go a little hip width, and we're just rocking here. Get a nice stretch in the groin, working everything side to side. Also starting to fire up the core, work our way up into the back and the chest. And again, looking for about 30, 15 each side. Stay planted through your feet as well. And again, we don't want to be rocking. We want to just be rolling the hips side to side. It's very important. A lot of people pull their groin. A lot of people have inner knee problems. This is just part of how it goes. You need mobility to keep you safe. Mobility is the glue. It is the glue. So, we'll shake those out real quick. Now, we're gonna turn sideways. I'll show you, we're gonna work the back, we're gonna work the low, the middle, and the upper back. There's 3 parts to the back. A lot of people just, you see them just stretching or too much. We spend a lot of time hunched over. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna slide back here and just press the chest through. Just flex the back all the way up, all the way down. And again, if you can't go the full range of motion, that's fine. At least just try to, do the best that you can. Again, we don't want to be going too crazy. Keep the legs stable and just flexing the spine here. Excellent. And again, the shoulders now come into play, which we're going to get to next. But as we press the chest forward, the shoulders come back to help us, extend that a little more. They curl forward to help us push through the backside. And a couple more of these will do. Good. So, shoulders. Just roll the shoulders to the back. Again, a lot of people sit for a living. We sit all the time watching TV, looking down at our phones while we're driving. The shoulders tend to roll forward. The lats and everything get too stretched out and weak, so we get too tight in the front. So we need to make sure that we are spending plenty of time going in reverse with the shoulders. And you can mix and match. Of these, I'm going to do about 30 per side. This is important because you can start to feel where we're tight in the neck and we're tight in the chest as well. Again, remember, we spend so much time hunched forward. Everybody, forgets that the pecs get super tight. They pull on that shoulder and it pulls on that neck. You start to get migraines and other things. So that posture is key. Most people take posture for granted until they get a back injury. A couple more. As well, I also like to show people, take the hand up over top and nice and turn with that. Again, breathe. That's why it's nice to be outside. Core temperature is going up for me. Take in more oxygen. So, that'll get the shoulders nice and loosened up. Last thing we're gonna do for the shoulders, for the side, we're just gonna pull the hands behind us. Get the chest tall, bring the back straight, and just pull the hands behind you. We're gonna hold for about 30 seconds. This is gonna stretch out the pecs quite a bit more as well. Stretch out the biceps too. You might feel some tightness in the fingertips. It's okay. And if you can, also try to bend the fingers backward. That goes a long way. Remember, it's everything going backwards, not just some things. If you do this in the sun, it's even better. This is how I maintain my year-round tan, in case you wonder. About 10 seconds. Yeah, that's a good 10 seconds. So, now, we're gonna get the neck going. We're just gonna go side to side. Nice and easy. Don't break your neck, please. There's 15 to each side. Nice and easy. Breathe. Don't force it. A lot of people's necks are very fragile. Again, most people, not most, but a lot of people just look down for 7, 10, 12 hours a day. We got to counteract this. I'm guilty of it. I'm on the phone more than I would like to be. That's just a part of what I do for work right now, so. But I got to counteract it somehow. If I don't do it now, it's going to catch up to me later. So, now, what we're going to do here, from side to side. Tuck the chin, bring the chest up tall, tuck the chin. Again, we don't want to be out here like this. Keep the pelvis nice and engaged. Core automatically fires up for you. Bring the chest up tall. Lift the chest up. What we're going to do here, tuck the chin, touch the chest, and bring the chin all the way back. And then drive the jaw up and out. Yes. Zen opens doors. Again, we'll feel a nice stretch in the upper back here, in this entire region, as well as all the way up in the jaw. Let's get 3 more. Awesome. So now, last thing we're gonna do for the neck. Look down on one side, bring the chin to the shoulder, come all the way up and around to the other side. Again, take your time. Don't rush through this. Nice and easy. At first, it might be a little uncomfortable. Take your time. As your posture improves, so will your flexibility, and vice versa. Couple more. Again, you're going to feel these out. You got to feel all these out for yourself to see what's going to be the best amount of reps for you. For me, maybe it's 15 reps. For you, maybe it's 30. For you, maybe it's 5. Just feel it out, feel what your body's telling you, and then go from there. So, ankles, knees, hips, back, shoulders, and neck. So, total body. Total body is going to be either what you're going to do as your workout that day. Now you're going to begin your warm-up. So, let's say that I'm squatting today. I'm going to start to go grease the groove from my squat. So, I'm going to work how I would go through the rhythms as I would warm up for my workout. Another thing could just be taking a walk. It could be taking the day off. Total body could be just, again, a day off. Most people don't have days off. They're go, 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 and the body shows it. So it could be a variety of things. You can do anything you want. I mean, there's a variety of different things that you can do just to get the body a little bit more loosened up as you go. Again, you take your time. There's no rush. Could be a variety of things. Nothing in particular. Again, as well, when we're working on flexibility and mobility work, we're also trying to consider, can we keep the heart rate down? Again, unless you're warming up to go hard that day, you don't necessarily need to get the heart rate up. Flexibility and mobility will help you recover faster, and it will help you to make faster gains, more consistent gains, and again, it'll help you to recover from injuries way quicker. So again, check those out. Let me know what you think. Give me a shout out, and until next time.